Hey guys, Hannah here. Today I've decided that I'm going to tell you my favorite books. I don't have a number, it's not like my top 10 books because I don't actually know how many there are. These are my top books, but they don't go in like an order of favorite book to least favorite book to whatever. It's just, these are my top books and I don't have an absolute favorite because there's ones that I really like in some aspects and there's some that I really like in other aspects. And some of them, I don't like a specific book, I just like the series. It can't really compare to the standalone books, even though that's really, really hard to get. And I don't actually own all of my favorite books, so these are just the ones that I own. I will tell you which ones I love that I don't own, though. Yeah. So for the number one that I'm going to bring up is Enchanted. I didn't realize that it was a book for the longest time, but I read it. It's very different from the movie. It's a lot more serious. It's been a long time since I've read this one, but I absolutely adore the author, Gail, Carson, Levine, and I really like her other series. Well, I don't know what the series is called, but the other book is A Tale of Two Castles, I think is what it's called. And that's what I found out, how I found out about Ella. And this one, it's so good. I recommend it. Enchanted. Yeah. Number two that I'm going to pull up is Anne of Green Gables. I have to admit, I've never actually read this book, but I listened to the radio theater basically so many times I've lost count. The only reason I have not got to read my copy is because I've been very, very busy, Hannah. I strive to be Anne. I want to be Anne. It really breaks my heart that Anne is not a real person. Next one I'm going to bring up is The Girl Who Could Fly by Victoria Forster. This one was a really, really good book. I read it, and my friend, it started out really, really, really cheesy. Like, the names are Millie Mae and Sally Sue, and really terrible names like that. And it was the cheesiest book. Oh my goodness. I had to really suffer through the beginning. But I guarantee if you read this, I think you'll like it. I think you will. So far, everybody that I've had read it besides one, it has cried really hard at this one part. And it's just, man, it's such a good book. I definitely recommend it. There's that one. The next one I'm going to tell you about is Twice Freed by Patricia St. John. This is a Christian book. It was back about the slave boy Onesimus, and if that's how you pronounce it, it's from the book of Philemon, I think, the story. It's about Paul sending, like, the book passage, Philemon. It's about him asking forgiveness for the slave boy Onesimus. So this is the author's take of what she thinks happened. I don't know, it was just so cool and just, it's so good. I love it so much. The next one I'm going to talk about is Let the Sky Fall, or the Skyfall series by Shannon Messenger. It's super, super good. It is a romance teen series. It doesn't really have anything that I consider very inappropriate in it. It's romance, so there's gonna be stuff, but there's no necessarily inappropriate scenes. I know in book 2 there's some stuff like one of the girls dresses not modestly, but I really, really liked it. If you want to cry over fictional characters, I recommend this series. There are times where I'll stay up all night sobbing over these precious babies right here. Why, Shannon, why? The next one I'm going to recommend is Story Thieves. I'm pretty sure I recommended this book on this channel before, but it's so good. So, the book 2 just came out recently. I'm not sure when the book release was, but my friend told me that it was at the library. So, I'm gonna get that hopefully tomorrow, and I'll probably give a really good very good recommendation for that too. But I really, 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 really like this book. It has a lot of breaking the fourth wall, and it's beautiful. Next, Keeper of the Lost Cities, also by Shannon Messenger. This is probably my all-time favorite series. Well, I don't know which is my favorite, but I really absolutely adore the writing style of Shannon. I love the series. This is book 1, but there's also, right now there's 4 books in the series, and book 5, Lotus Star, however you pronounce it, comes out later. If you're following my Instagram, you probably know how much I love this series, and, I mean, I made a mallow melt video off of it and kind of just gave it props. But so you probably already know. I'm going to stop talking about that one now. The next one is my other all-time favorite series. Crazy how that works. How to Train Your Dragon. I did not bring book 1 because my favorites in this series are book 3 and book 10. I really, really adore this series. It's my home. I will always go to other fandoms, but I'm always going to return back to How to Train Your Dragon. It's stupid, and I love it so much. Hiccup is my love, and we're supposed to be together. It's what it's supposed to be. I don't remember what our ship name. Oh, I know what it was. This one, book 10, I read through a ton of times because first I got the British copy of it, so it's like gorgeous. It's not as pretty as book 11, which I'll probably show you in a couple minutes. I didn't bring it over here. But I love it so much. I've reread this book so many times, and I don't understand why, since I own all of the books, I don't reread some of the others every now and then, but I reread this one so much. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And lastly, the last one I'm going to talk about is Cress, the Lunar Chronicles. This one is my favorite out of the Lunar Chronicles series. I love it a lot. Cress is my baby. If there's anybody out of the Lunar Chronicles there's any characters that I've related to, it's definitely Cress. I definitely relate to Cress. Whenever I got the audiobooks for these because reasons, but I finally got this physical copy. But whenever I first found out about Cress, if I had blonde hair, she would be me. She makes me so happy. And I've recently finished Winter, as in recently, like 2 hours ago. It's all over, so I decided to talk about my passion for books, because it's all over now. But, yeah, Cress is amazing. The Lunar Chronicles is really good. Winter had a lot more romance than I probably would have I personally don't like romance very much, which is kind of ironic considering I really like the Skyfall series. But another book series that I really want to recommend is the Anybodies. I don't own this series, and I just recently had it from the library, but I had to return it, so I can't show you what it looks like. The Anybodies, Nobodies, and Somebodies is the ones in that series, and it's by N.E. Bode. I think that's pretty much it for my top books. If I remember any, I might add it in later. Ones that I didn't mention that are here. Any of the books in the How to Train Your Dragon series, I love them all. Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading and hopefully get more books that I really love, but thanks for watching. If you have any book recommendations that you want me to read, or you just think that I'd really like and still want me to read, comment them down below and I will try to put them on my TBR list for this year. Well, I hope you enjoyed my rant about books. I just really like books. There are some book recommendations for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out the books, any of them. They're all fantastic, and sorry if I sound really weird. I'm sick today, but that's okay because I suffered through it for you guys. I really need to stop with a thumbs up. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye! I just won't click on what it is. Tabanoff! The amazing book is not on fire! That's what it's called.